Dear students, good morning to all. In last class, what we have to discuss to the what is data structure, what is data and data representations, and what is static and dynamic memory, and overview of stack operation. Once again, give the shortly for dynamic and static memory, and if you go through the main topic of stack. So you just go for first. Once again, what is mean by static memory? Static memory, also if we say array concepts, arrays. I give a very short example. Integer a comma b comma c, then c equal a plus b, enter a value, enter b value 20, print c equal. This is the concept of your output. While compiling program, compiling the program will be execution time here. If you are giving input values and you will get output values. This is the concept that we are declaring for a static. While if you executing, every time if you executing program, if you are changing a values for a value and b value, is not a fixing a value, is a just if you're giving for executing a in between compiling time, if you're giving for a value b value means you will get a outputs. Otherwise, once again if you're executing a program, in that way you have to changing a value. This is the concept static memory. Also, if it is safer, this concept is array concept. Next, you just go for dynamic memory. I give you also if it's say for dynamic memory in pointer concept and linked list concept, both are same. If a pointer, if a linked list, both are same. So you just go for what is meant by pointer. Pointer is a variable which pointing to the address of values, If you give me a same example, a equal 10 comma b equal 20 comma c, then print c equal a plus b. Finally, you get a value for c equal to 30. Then while compiling the program, directly you will get the output. This concept in this dynamic memory, this is the fixed your sizes. I'm fixing your sizes for a and b. We have many times if you are executing from, if you give me the same values only. This is the concept for static and dynamic. Static memory also if you say for array concept, dynamic memory also if you say for pointer concept, or if you say for linked list, both are same. Pointer is a variable which pointing to the address of values. Then if it is go for main topic of your stack operation. In previous class I give you overview for stack operation. what you have to review in previous class. If you're giving for what is a data structure, again you are giving for linear and non-linear data structures. Also, if your previous class, if you have discussed, go for your directly install. This is a very important code. You have to study it, exercise for your stack using array, stack using pointer. That's why I say for which one is for static, which one is for dynamic. Also, if you mention your particular topic. First, go for what is mean by stack. Stack is an ordered list in which all insertions and deletions are at end called insertion. If you give deletion, which top element you must be. Stack also say for your last in first. Also equivalent for your first in last out level. So previous class, if we say for push operation, if you're giving for insert element, add the element. Next, you just go for pop element, just go for remove the element. Otherwise, if you delete the element. Next, go for peak element without removing, or you have to remove elements, you just viewing automatic. For example, if you just go for push level, we are declaring a inserting and adding the element. Next, pop operation, we are declaring for your removing and deleting the elements. Next, peak or peak, both are same. We are declaring for a viewing the elements. This is the concept we are declaring. These are all operation only if you are declaring for stack. These are all concepts we are declaring for your stack operations. You just go for. So next, it should be equivalent for your first in last out. Okay. Then if it is go for directly for what is meant by push, what is meant by. So if you now only if you discuss for a array concept, we are declared for static memory. Linked list concept, we are declaring for a dynamic memory. Next, push operations. Push operation already we say for add. Next, pop, delete, pick, view the others. You just directly go through the algorithms. I give a first. So if here I'm inserting part in between a left side, inserting part here, inserting both are these operations we are consider for here. This operation we are consider for here interior insert level. First I inserting a 4. First I am inserting the element for 4 means this is the top of the element. This element is the top of the element first time. Next, after I am inserting the element for 8. So next, if you changes for a top element for 8. So after that, I am inserting element for a 6 means if your next top of the element for 5 means stack is lost in first row. If inserting a first element, it should be deleted in a last. This is the concept we are declare. For example, you just directly if you go. For example, I am inserting for 4. Now, which one is top element? Now, which one is top element? 4 is the top element. After that, I am inserting the element for 5 means now if it is change for now if it is change for top element is 5. After that, I am inserting 6 element for 6. Now which one is top element? Now if it changes for a top element for your 6 only top of the element. 6 only top of the element. So I am inserting for a next 6 is the top. After that, I'm inserting the element for 7 means I'm inserting the element for 7 means now the top element is changed. Which one is the top of the element? 7 is the top of the element. I give a first operation for push. I'm totally inserted for 4. Now, first I'm inserting 4 means 4 is the top. After inserting again element 5. Now, top of the element is 5. So, we are totally for list out 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm inserting for totally 4 elements. Now, which one is the in between in diagrams? If you're giving for 6 is the top elements. Okay. So, just go for your implementation level, algorithm process. You just go for algorithm level, procedure. This is a common procedure, common algorithm. You just including an array also, you just including a pointer also. You have to giving for add items based on items. In between global is the individual level. You just declaring global is individual part in which stack you have to top. Now first element top is 4. After top equal to n means I'm inserting a n number of elements. Now if you inserting for example I'm inserting 4 elements only means you just going a fourth element and you just go for a only for 4 elements you have to insert. Otherwise if you insert a fifth element means stack is overflow. Why means I give you only for example based on your what is mean by overflow, what is mean by underflow. Overflow means if you have number of sizes, for example but the particular condition n number of elements, how many elements you have to insert. I'm inserting a 4 means we are inserted for 4 inserted the 4 elements means again if you insert the element in the time if you're giving a message for stack is overflow. Stack is overflow. This is a concept. So why means if you insert for 4 means I'm maximum sizes for 4. I'm allocating inserting a value sizes for 4 means I'm insert by entire 4 elements. After that I'm inserting again you just go for fifth element means stack is overflow. Why means you have maximum capacity for 4. This is the concept. Okay, now if you understand stack is overflow. After that what is meant by underflow? Underflow means if you inserted 4 L values, after you just go for next operation for pop means pop we are declaring for deleted for 4 elements in the time again if you giving a again if you giving the view element or delete elements are used in the time if you are giving the message for stack is underflow. Why means if you are deleted for 4 elements, now if you just go for view the elements in the time no elements is there, in the time underflow if you are visible. Once again if you just go for a deleted means in that time if you're giving 4 elements already if you're deleted, why in that time if you display for the messages for underflow only. That is the concept overflow and underflow. Now you just go for what you have to giving? If top equal size minus 1, I'm inserting total is for sizes for 4 only. I'm already inserted for 4 element. Again, if you inserted for 1 element means in that time visible for message for a stack is over 4. Why means your maximum capacity for 4. I'm giving a maximum capacity. If you're giving any sizes 10 or 12, 20 or up to you are giving for n terms also, whatever it is. But I'm giving a sizes for only for 4. Next, you just go for deletion. What's the difference for your algorithm? Previous insert level we are giving a part for top equal to 1. Why means again you just added the element. You just go for deletion. You just go for deletions. What you have to giving? You have to removing the element. Why means if you are reducing the sizes, so top equal top minus 1 equal top minus 1. So I give you the example. I already inserted for 486 following this element. I'm deleting the elements means which one is the top element, that element only first if you are deleted. Now which one is the element? Stack is last in first out. So last element I'm inserted for 6 only. Now 6 is the top of the element. Now if you delete it for your 6. Now if you delete it for 6, after if you change it for next top element for 8. So after the next element for deleted for your 8, next element 4. This is the concept here. You just go for your pop elements. Next, you just go for next implementation level, top equal to top minus 1. In that time if you delete it mean all the elements we are declaring for a stack is underflow. After that you just go for peak element. Peak element if you are declaring a view the element. If you are does not deleted, if you are giving a push element, after directly you just go for peak operation if you are used. In that time what are the elements if you are inserted based on element you just view. After you just go for once again pop element also. Yeah, otherwise you just go for insert, next delete, next you just go for view. This concept also if you use. Otherwise you just go for insert, next view. After once again you go for pop element. Whatever it is, just go. I am inserting for 486. That concept will be view. I will go for directly. You go for stack is empty. Why means I am inserting a elements 486 means if you go for in pop level if you are finished. Once again you just go for in that time no element is there in that for underflow level. Okay, any other doubt, just go for what are the condition if you declare same concept you are declaring for a stack is top equal to top minus 1, stack is underflow, then return stack of top values. This is the concept you are declared. Finally you just go for IQVIA what are all the applications of stacks. Stack we are declaring for totally 10 points. First points we are declaring for arithmetic expressions. Arithmetic expression already you know for based on your addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, whatever it is, it should be used for evaluate for arithmetic level. Next, you just go for infix to postfix conversion. This conversion based on a particular notation logic. You have to study it in the same units. It is a separate topic you have to study. Next concept you are declaring it is useful for during the execution of your recursive program. Recursive you have to declare for something terms defined itself based on a concept you are declare. Next, you have to fourth point. Stack is useful for designing the compiler in operating system to store a local variable inside a function of a main block. Next, you just declare fifth point. Stack memory stack can be function call including the recursion based on a define something in term itself based on a concept based on static and dynamic memory also if you including a fifth point. Next, data will be reversed. Next, list also reverse. Next, you just declare convert a decimal to binary fraction. Next, parsing method based on an independent logic parsing method. Next, backtracking method we are declaring for you. Backtracking we are systematically you have to eliminating all the problems based on a backtracking logic. This is the concept. So once again, I recall what you have to explain in your stack. Stack if you are declaring a following this operation: push operation, pop operation, peak operation. Then in between we are declaring where which one is for overflow, which one is for underflow if we are declared. Push level we are declaring for insert, inserting the value. Pop level we are deleting the values. Peak level we are declaring the removing the peak level we are declaring based on a removing options. Otherwise you just go for viewing the elements. What are the removing the element? Remaining elements you just view in a peak level. These are all operation is very very important. You have to study it in a lab exercise also based on a stack operation. In that time we are declaring separate function also if we are studying. Why means void push functions we are declaring same condition logic we are declared same condition logic we are to declare based on you have to follow this much of implementation, otherwise you have to study it in a lab exercise function also you have to take out to the written in a theoretical also. Next class we are discuss about the Q logic, what is meant by Q logic. Thank you.